Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Holly with Journal with Dolly, and today we're going to be doing the mid-year journal tag that Lovelin's Life created about a month or two ago over on her channel. So sorry I'm a little bit late doing it. I know it's meant to be mid-year, so it should have been around June. But I've been really busy. Mental health hasn't been great. I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. But yeah, I just thought this was a really fun tag. And it kind of shows where we're at this point in the year, where I'm at with my journaling, what's been going on, and all that kind of thing. So thank you so much, Lynn, for doing that. A couple of things just before we get started. Sorry if it's noisy in the background. The washing machine is on. He's swirling around, being quite loud, and my window is open just behind, so yeah, and my nails do need doing. There's a big gap in between, but yeah, we are just holding out till I have enough money to go and get them done. So you're going to have to deal with the infills that need to be filled. Right then, so what I thought I'd do is I'd just show you what journals I have used this year so far, / current journals, because I think that was a question, but I'm not entirely sure. I've got them all written down on this little doodle pad, but yeah, I think it's a good idea to show what I've used so far in the year. So what I said at the start of the year this time was I was going to try and document every single day, and I was going to use a number of these small flimsy notebooks because these are what I've had around for a long time. They've been needing to be used up for absolutely ages, and yeah, at the end of the year you should have loads of little journals all kind of next to each other. I've really enjoyed doing it. However, at the moment I am on a little bit of a journal hiatus with my current journal, and I will show you what I mean by that. So I'm just using, do you know what, this is just okay. This is what I'm currently using. It's a Heidi Swapp. It's a Heidi Swapp journal cover, and inside I'm using the Heidi Swapp insert here, and also this Lagami brand notebook, which is the same as this. This is the same brand. So basically, what's been going on is, my mental health has been really bad at the moment. We went to Liverpool for a mini break, which I have started documenting. I will just show you this quickly. Do like a little flip. Yeah, we went for a mini break at the start of July, and I was fine. And then on the way back, I don't know, it was like a switch just went on, and I just felt really ill and really anxious, and I had a bit of a panic attack on the train coming home, and yeah, I just didn't feel great, to be honest, guys. And then that has kind of lingered and stayed with me for the next month and a half. I'm now on the waiting list to get CBT again, which, if you don't know what it is, it's cognitive behavioural therapy. It is a little bit like counselling. Yeah, I've been put on the waiting list for that. It's a 10-month wait. Sad times. But yeah, so I'm looking into that. And I've also been put on a new load of tablets. And I will tell you what I'm on because I think it's important to talk. I'm on sertraline. If anybody's been on sertraline before or knows anyone that has, then please let you know your experiences down below. A couple of my friends are on it, family members are on it, and they've all said it really helped them. I'm currently on day 16 of being on sertraline, and I've noticed a little bit of an improvement, but my main thing is health anxiety. So I worry that I'm having heart attacks. I worry that I've got a brain tumour. I've worried that I'm going to die. Like, that is genuinely what my anxiety usually revolves around. And it's kind of took the edge off that. I've had lots of blood tests and things. There's nothing wrong with me. Apart from low vitamin D, which I've started taking supplements for. So I really should be chilled out now. So yeah, I'm hoping that the sertraline kind of takes the edge off and I stop thinking I'm dying all the time, as that would be really, really helpful. So kind of going off that, I've just not felt like journaling, guys, at the moment, because I just haven't. I am not one of these people that finds it helpful to document my feelings. And if I'm feeling really anxious, or like I'm going to die, or that I'm having a heart attack, or I've got really bad heart palpitations, or I'm in a bit of an anxious, weird mood, like I get this thing really bad. It's called, oh my God, what's it called? Derealization, depersonalization. I can't remember what the name is. It's something like that. And it's basically where you feel like you're in a dream state and it doesn't feel like anything's real around you. And I get that quite bad. And when I'm like that, I cannot craft because, well, do my journaling because my brain just is not connecting with my hands or anything. So yeah, I've not done any. And I also use this journal, which I've showed you in the past, to keep up to date if I'm behind or whatever. Then I pop in here what I've done, and I've done that for a little bit, but honestly, again, since the end of July, I've not done anything. So I think in the end of this journal, I'm going to finish writing about Liverpool, and then I'm just going to write like a bit of an update about kind of my medication that I've been put on, dates when I went to the doctors, and just kind of call it a blip. Do you know what I mean? Like, it happens, it's fine. This one, if you're wondering why this is empty, this is my June journal, and I've mapped out every single day that I need to do. I've got all the notes for it. I will just come work on this when I want to work on it. I'm not stressing out about it. It's fine as it is. And yeah, with this one, like I say, I've done like the first 2 days I was in Liverpool, so I'm going to do the third day, and then I'm going to just write about, like I say, extra little things in the back there, because there's no point in forcing yourself, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to remember everything from the 6th, 7th, 8th, the 9th of July up to now. That's like nearly a month. So, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. So, I've realised I haven't really done any of the tag yet, but I think it's really important to show you what journals I'm using at the moment, why I'm not posting as much over on my Instagram, and yeah, and some of the other journals that I'm doing is my art journaling. Now, this is a weird one because even though I'm having this like derealization thing, I really like collaging when I feel shit. And I think it's because I don't have to really think about what I'm doing too much. I just go through my stuff, I look at pictures, I try and make a theme up of some sort. So this one that I've done today is all about books, and she's in this library, and can you see there's like a library in the background? And then we've got this book and there's all things jumping out, and then we've got things that might be in the library, like the chair and the cushions and the cups of tea. And I've made like this window with like things in the window. I find this so much more therapeutic than writing about my feelings. I don't know why. So this is another journal that I'm using. It's just my art journal. I also bought this little teeny tiny one when I was in York at the weekend. I stuck this little wave sticker on, and I'm just using this as like a mini glue book. So I've done a couple of these. But it's just a really good way to use my stuff up, and yeah, I just find it really, really therapeutic. And whilst I'm not feeling like journaling properly at the moment, I feel like this is a really good alternative. And I'll do a flip through of my art journal when it's, you know, complete. But at this rate, it's probably going to be like next week, because I can't stop bloody, you know, sticking stuff in. But I might do in this one as well. I might do a collage in here just to say, like, I have still been crafty. I've just not been journaling. You know, I've been doing collages, and make a little collage in there. So then, you know, I know future me knows that that's what was going on at the time. But I know that future me will forgive myself for this little break, because I don't feel very well, you know? I feel like crap. So there's no point in forcing yourself to do something when you feel rubbish, you know? Right, so let's start with these bloody questions, because we've just been nattering about, you know, shit for the last 10 minutes. So, where are we? What is the best thing about journaling this year? About my journaling this year? Okay, so, if you want to do this, by the way, this tag, I'm going to put the questions below in the description box. I'll also tag Lynn's original video, and yes, everything else that I was about to say. But you know what I'm gonna say, yeah. If you wanna check out anyone else's video, then look below. All links and everything will be below. So yeah, my favourite thing about my journaling this year, just that how kind of consistent I've been at how I have managed to keep up, barring the last 2 months, haha. But the majority of my journaling has been very consistent. I also like it that I have managed to go back to my old style, you know, this sort of style that I really, really like. I mean, there's still a few bits that are not done, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm really pleased that I've managed to go back into the flow of my journaling, because my journaling really went off track in 2019. If you've been here a while, you'll know that. My granddad passed away in 2019, so I didn't feel like journaling at all after that. See, can you see the correlation, guys? If my mental health is bad, I don't feel like being arty. I know that's weird. I know some people will be like, that's really odd. When I'm in a bad mood, all I want to do is create. I don't. All I want to do is lie in bed and not do anything and sleep and literally just lie there. Be this sloth. So yeah, that is something that I really, really like, is the fact that I've gone back to my roots and I'm doing the journaling that I like doing again. This kind of crazy, you know, vomit of colour and creation. Next question is favourite supplies at the moment. So my favourite supplies at the moment, I will let you have a wild guess. Yay, it's flat ephemera. So what I mean by that is, I mean magazine cutouts like this. These are some bits that I have chosen to collage with later on. So yeah, just bits like this. I love using bits of fabric pictures, because you can use these, you know, this is like a curtain from a home magazine. You can rip that out and use it as scrapbook paper. I love using images from this book, Extraordinary Things to Cut Out and Collage. I would recommend this to any journaler, whether you collage or you don't. It's just full to the brim of stuff, and it's about, I think it's like £14 on what's it called, Amazon. So it's absolutely worth your money, 100%. I want another one because of the images that I've already used in here, but like, it's just brilliant, and I would absolutely highly recommend it to anybody. So I'm loving that book, and I'm loving using flat images. So that could be from magazines, kids books, normal books that I've ripped up, junk mail, you name it. I'm loving using stuff like that. I mean, this picture is actually from an 80s magazine. I mean, unless you looked at the car on the back, you'd never think that she was from the 80s. She looks so modern. I just love it. So yeah, flat ephemera is my favourite thing to use at the moment. New things that you've been doing this year in your journals. Well, my newest thing is just honestly documenting every single day. And trying to document every single day. That is a new thing. Obviously, I did my Furnici last year where I tried to do that, but it was one page, whereas this time it's taking up as many pages as I need, which is something that's new to me. I've never done that before. I used to just do like the good days and just ignore the days that were crap, or ignore the days that, you know, we had an argument on, or ignore the days that were just at work. But now I try and do, you know, the majority of the days, and I've really, really loved doing that, and especially not putting a limit on myself. Yeah, it's been really nice and really fun. What are you looking forward to journaling about? Okay, so at the moment in the UK, if you don't know, things are pretty normal now. We've got something like 86% of the population vaccinated, so that means that everything can open up. We've got really no restrictions anymore. You don't have to wear a mask everywhere. Music festivals are opening up again, gigs are opening up again, nightclubs, all that kind of thing. So I am looking forward to documenting normal life, guys. which I think is one of the reasons why I've got this really bad anxiety at the minute. Not because I'm scared of getting COVID. I'm really over that whole situation now, to be honest, and I'm really ready to start moving on with life. But at the same time, it's bloody scary. You know, I'm a bit of a hermit. I enjoy being in my craft room, just doing this. I didn't mind lockdown. Whoa, I said it. I didn't mind it. I quite enjoyed it. You know, not having to have any plans or see anyone and have no stress about anything. I quite liked it. So, yeah, that's why I think this anxiety has begun, because it's this like reintroducing into the new world kind of thing, and also getting used to the new normal. And I've also got quite a lot of other stuff to be stressed about, like, sorry, this is turning into a right therapy session. I hope that's all right. It's kind of like I'm worried about moving house next year because we're looking to buy a house. Obviously, I'm worried about my eyes. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I've had like I need eye surgery, which is freaking me out. Oh my God. And yeah, like just got a lot of new things. New job. I've just started a new job. I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong. But at the moment, I'm not very busy. So I'm just kind of sat alone. All my managers and everything are on holiday. So I haven't really got that much to do yet. So it's kind of, I'm in a little bit of limbo because I've gone from a really toxic work environment to a really good one. Yeah, I think my brain has just thought, nah, I've had enough. But in terms of things to look forward to, oh boy, I have got some good things coming up. We managed to get tickets to go to, sorry, what is
Alan's too frightened to go
Right,
outside.
okay. What are you doing, TV?
It's too cold.
Star Trek?
It's always too bright.
Sorry guys, my TV decided to be possessed and just turn on. What was I saying? We managed to get tickets to Leeds Fest. Yay! Which I'm so excited about. I'd just love to be really chill about it, but I'm just not. I'm so excited. We thought that it sold out. We managed to get pre-sale tickets, so we're going for the full 5 days. It's my 6th Leeds Fest. It's Will's 10th Leeds Fest. I just love music festivals, guys. They're the place where I'm the most happy, where I'm the most chilled out, and I just can't wait, and I just can't believe that we're going. So I can't wait to document that and talk about it and everything like that. Yeah, and that's happening next month. Well, 3 weeks away now. 3 weeks. So I'll be putting it on my Instagram and like taking you along with me and stuff like that. So be sure to check that out. And obviously I've got lots of other gigs coming up, and music stuff, and I'm looking forward to documenting my new job. Kind of like when I've got my own like cohort of kids to look after and stuff. And next week, I also find out if I have passed my maths exam, which is another stress in my life at the moment, guys, because if I don't pass my maths, it means I've got another year of studying maths in order to actually be able to be a teacher. And when I say study maths, I don't mean like degree level maths, I mean GCSE, which is what you take when you're 16. I'm doing it 10 years later because I still haven't passed it. It's the 5th time I have now done it. And I need it to get onto my teacher training. So, fingers crossed, please. Pray if you do that. I don't believe in God or anything, but if you do, pray to Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, do it for me. Ask him to let me pass my maths. You know, send good vibes, send good wishes. Do whatever you can in your power to help me pass this maths test, guys, because I've done it, but we just need to make that teacher put that C on that paper and just let me pass it. So I'm looking forward to documenting that as well. You can tell I haven't made a video for ages because I am just chatting away. Next question. What have you stopped doing or journaling about and why? Okay, so I've stopped going on about COVID. And I think this was one of the ones that Lynn put in hers as well. It's just boring me now, guys. I mean, this was a big blah rant that I put on. And I did put a couple of, you know, things when it was like Boris's announcements and when we're going to lockdown and when we've come out of lockdown. Obviously, that's all really important stuff. And I do put things like that. But like death counts and things like that, I just feel have been manipulated a lot. And what can we fully believe anymore and all that kind of thing. So when it was first happening, I was putting the death toll every single day. And then when my mum who is a nurse, came home and was like, oh my God, we're putting that people have died from COVID when they haven't. I was like, I'm going to stop recording that because that's really weird. Yeah. So I've stopped talking so much about COVID because it's boring me now. And I know that people might be like, oh God, but people are dying, blah, blah, blah. I know that. And I'm really sorry if you have been affected by it. But I literally, for my own sanity, cannot talk about COVID anymore. So COVID is off limits. I don't talk about the death things. I don't talk about the media. I don't talk about anything to do with COVID in these journals anymore. The only thing I talk about is when I got my vaccine. I did record that. And I will record it when I get my second one. And I will probably say about when, like, you know, Freedom Day happened, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, they are the only things I'm talking about with COVID. I'm not doing death tolls or cases or anything like that anymore because it just depresses me and it makes my head blag, and yeah, no. So what has surprised you in your journaling? To be honest, it surprised me how many journals I've actually got that are all filled up. I cannot believe the amount that I've actually managed to fill up. And I know that some are not fully completed. Like this one has a lot of pages that are empty. I'm going to say a lot of pages, not too many. Where are we? There's one there, and we've got one there. But in the, you know, grand scheme of things, I really don't feel like we've done too bad. So, yeah, managing to fill up journals nice and quickly, and that's been really, really nice. Oh, we have got quite a few blanks there. And yeah, that's been my most surprising thing, is that I've managed to fill up 5 journals before, you know, like June. That is crazy to me. Favourite journal of the year so far? I don't know. I love this one because this was my first one that I did, and this is when I was getting back into this sort of journaling, so it's really crazy and there's just stuff everywhere, and like it's just, you know, there's flips and everything, and I just love how it looks and I like the feel of it. So yeah, I don't know, I love that one. I love this one because I liked working in this little notebook, and I've got some really fun times in here, like leaving my job and getting my new job. No, I think that's in that one actually. But like, you know, when lockdown lifted and stuff, that's all in here. So yeah, that's a good one. But I actually really love this one, which surprises me. There we are. Because when I first started this one, I thought I was going to hate it, but I actually love it, and I think it looks so super cute. And I like it because all the pages were pink, so I didn't have to bother with any background colours or anything. It was all sorted for me. Yeah, I love this journal. So this one probably is my favourite so far. What is your journaling routine? I don't have one. I don't have one. I never have. I don't think I ever will. I work on my journals when I want to. If I want to work in this one, if I want to work in my glue book, art journal, whatever you want to call it, I'll work in this one. If I want to pick this one up again and work in it, I will do that. That's why I have this notebook, because it means that I can go back to this whenever I want, and I can choose, you know, pages to do when I feel like doing them. Because there's no point in forcing yourself. That is one thing, one piece of advice I would give to anybody, is there's no reason to force yourself to journal. You know, you're doing it for you, you're not doing it for anyone else. There's no need to stress out about it or to make you feel crap or guilty or anything like that. It's for you, and that's the most important thing. Favourite cover of the year? Actually, I think this one. I stuck these little stickers on. That's Katie from Animal Crossing, and then I had this like cute boot. But I actually really like this one. I think it's just lovely with the little watercolours. I wish that it didn't have this writing on the front and it was all like that, but I can live with it. But yeah, I think this one's my favourite cover. It's really cute. But close seconds are these. I mean, I love that one as well, but yeah. YouTubers that inspire me. Right, okay, we're going to just do a quick fire. I've written people down, so we're going to just go through them, and I'm going to put everyone's little ats in the description. Go check these people out if you haven't already. So let's go. We've got Love Lynn's Life, Never Hopeless by Elizabeth, AJ's Inspired Life, Pocket Journal Pam, Emily Journals, Megan's Diary, Girl Got a Glue, Jean Bainey, My Abiding Journal, Rebecca Hoot, Lisa's Lovely Life, Nat's Creative Journals, Relax Cut Glue, Paperworm's Cat, Emmy Lou Arts. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Carrie Mack, Val, Creative Corner. I can't think of anybody else right now. I used to love the Nerd Journals as well, but I think she's gone off YouTube now. Also, My Green Cow. Yeah, all those people that I've just mentioned are all brilliant in their own magical, wonderful way, and they all inspire me daily. So yeah, go and check those people out if you haven't already. And the final question, what am I going to focus on for the rest of the year? I'm guessing this is in terms of journaling. I am going to focus on finishing up this one, and I want to get finished before December. I want all these journals done, dusted, on the shelf for December. That's the only sort of time frame / deadline that I'm putting on myself, because I want to be fully immersed in December daily, doing my December daily and enjoying that. And I don't want to be doing non-December stuff, non-Christmassy stuff when it gets to December. There we go. And then at the end of December, I will not go back to any old journals, so it's best just to get them all out of the way and over and done with. So that's the only deadline limitation I've put on myself, is I want everything done that is non-Christmas related by the 1st of December. So yeah, that is what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on finishing this one up, and potentially going back and doing some bits in this one. This one's a lost cause. If there's any dead old pages in there, then no, they're not coming back. These 3 are all filled up. These don't have any empty pages in. But yeah, that is about it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this rambly video, and I hope you don't mind me talking about personal stuff as well. I think it's really important, because we're all a community, and I do count you all as friends who watch this channel, and I think it's important to know where my headspace is at and why I might be a little bit quiet on Instagram, or why you're thinking, why is Holly just showing pictures of collages all the time? Where is her journaling? It's because I've not done any in a month and a bit. So yeah, that's why there is no new pages to show, because I've just not been in the mood, and that is okay. But I'm going to go and get a bath now and watch this video back, because I do that. I check my videos to check I'm happy with it. And then I'm going to wash up, because the mountain of washing up is looking hideous. We had tacos for tea. I'm full, but there's a lot of washing up, so I need to go and do that as well. And Will's at the cinema, if you're wondering where he is. So yeah, he's watching the new, what is it, Suicide Squad, is that what it's called? I don't know, some superhero film that I have literal zero interest in. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. As always, comment down below, let me know about the sertraline thing, or the anxiety, or anything like that, if you suffer from health anxiety or anything. And also, let me know if you want to do this tag me in the video to let me know, and obviously tag Lynn from Love Lynn's Life, as she is the creator of this tag. And thank you again, Lynn, for doing it. It's amazing. I love it when you do a tag for me to join in on. But yeah, take care, guys. All right, bye.